From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Atlanta Braves and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show. Luis Castillo, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Stepping in, Danny Santana. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Irvin over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting first, Nick Markakis.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Nick Markakis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Castillo has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Winker has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Aaron Blair gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
That'll bring in Phillip Irvin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Tapper up the line. Popped him up. Culberson on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw into second, and he's going to make it there. barely, as he's into second base with a double. Billy Hamilton will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. Into the box now, Phil Gosselin. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
Phil Gosselin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. 1 down. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. This guy had over 50 stolen bases last year. Every time he's on, you've got to watch him. He takes the pitcher's attention away from concentrating on the hitter, and that alone can be a weapon. We'll see if he causes some havoc in this one.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Adam Duvall coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the National League. He's set and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Duvall, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Albies picks it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Reds 1 and the Braves nothing. Billy Hamilton will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Catcher, Tyler Flowers.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed up a little high. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers.
I got to count 1 and 2.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Stepping in for the Braves, Lane Adams. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 1 and the Braves nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, Cliff Pennington. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Pennington.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Adams has it in his tracks. Makes the play, one away.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's take a look at Nick Markakis. This guy just does everything right. A coach's dream. Can go back on the ball, come get it, throw guys out at the plate, cover gap to gap as well.
In now for the Reds, Jesse Winker. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
So coming to the plate, Devin Mesoraco, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Stepping up to the plate, Johan Camargo. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Strike three.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box now, Charlie Culberson. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 30.
Stepping in now, Aaron Blair. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
One and two now to the Braves pitcher. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
The batter, center fielder, Danny Santana.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana. He flied out leading off the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ready with another 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Braves able to tie things up on this home run. We play 2.5, all even now at 1-1. So here's the Reds pitcher, Luis Castillo, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Luis Castillo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Billy Hamilton.
At the plate, Billy Hamilton. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Albie brings it in, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
Digging in for his second at bat, Phil Gosselin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Gosselin playing here in his age 29 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game. Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box, Adam Duvall, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got the average up to 307 here, 9 homers and 19 driven in. Now the 1-0. Ground ball left side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first. Hey now. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. First pitch on its way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here now the 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Goslin backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup right down the middle. Looking at his career totals, Markakis is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Flowers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First offering on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
0-2 the count to Suarez.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Settling in now, Joey Votto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Santana is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
In now, Cliff Pennington. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Swing and a liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Striding in once again, Ozzie Albies looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
The pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lane Adams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
1-2.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Set to deal on 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Albies, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. One there. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Winker. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gun.
The catcher, number 39, Kevin Mesoraco.
Digging in to try it again. Devin Mesoraco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
Nope,
and
that's a
low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Swanson moving to his left, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, pitcher, Luis Castillo.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Luis Castillo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Stepping in for the Braves, Charlie Culberson will try to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Sent on the ground out to second. Goslin right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Aaron Blair. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Soft liner towards center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Into the box now, Danny Santana. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1-0 delivery. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Runners on first with one down. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in his center field.
Ready for another chance? Dansby Swanson. No hits to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Nick Markakis, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Drilled to the left side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. He will score as Markakis drives in the run. It's 2-1.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Tyler Flowers comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Nope. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Three-two pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Ready with the payoff pitch. Struck him out. So 2 men are dead here, but there's still 1 big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So 1 run here on 4 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 2 and the Reds 1. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Billy Hamilton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled softly out toward right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Ready for another shot now, Phil Gosselin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. Bases empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. '50th pitch of the game on its way. A ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike one. The 1-1 home. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Flowers corrals it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 7.
Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Reds have taken the lead. It's 3-2.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
The first baseman, number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in now, Cliff Pennington, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now the relay home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Jose Ramirez takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
52, Jose Ramirez.
Into the box, Jesse Winker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Three runs already home here. Two balls and no strikes. Ramirez, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up around the face. And now it looks like the right-hander Peter Moylan is up to throw in the Atlanta bullpen. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 4 and the Braves 2. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Dylan Floro will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 77, Dylan Floro.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Lane Adams. He went down on strikes last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Missed with a slider.
0-1, no strike.
Adams stands at second with no outs. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. And that's off his leg on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
That evens it up, 1-1. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. And that's going to bring him back to a 1-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Ender Inciarte will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
In there, and it's 0-1. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Duvall has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And with 1 out, he won't risk it, and the tying run is forced to hold on at third base.
Now batting, center fielder, Danny Santana.
Digging in and looking for more, Danny Santana. He's set. Here it comes. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. 0-1 pitch on its way. A fastball right over the outside corner.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run? Or does he go for the punch out? Let's see what happens.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Left side, but well foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The relay to second now, but he's safe as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
The batter, number 7.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 53, Wandy Peralta.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. The 1-2. A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hamilton is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Singled homer run in his last time up. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. So 1-1 now to Markakis. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Santana at second with 2 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Up with it now is Pennington. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati. It's the Braves 5 and the Reds 4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 30, Peter Moylan.
In now for the Reds, Wandy Peralta. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Little chopper back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Now a flare out to left center. Adams sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
Into the box, Phil Gosselin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here it comes. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Flowers has it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Catcher, Tyler Flowers.
From the stretch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. One-oh count. Here it is. Late that time for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Winker is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Good performance thus far by the visiting Braves. They lead this one in the 8th as you get a look at our line score thus far. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Lane Adams. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball bounced foul near Watts. Third base coach Ron Washington. Pause and the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hamilton is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Line softly to the right side, but foul. Another 0-2 home. Fouled off. Flowers, the runner at second with one away. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
Didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
A shot down the first baseline. The next 0-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. A bouncer up the middle. The second for one. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Charlie Culberson will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 6 and the Reds 4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Arodys Vizcaíno will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Freddie Freeman is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready now for Cincinnati, Adam Duvall. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point.
Left fielder, Adam Duvall.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
There's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now in the box, Joey Votto. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Suarez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Cliff Pennington.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cliff Pennington. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's set and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Center fielder number 33, Jesse Winker.
Standing in, Jesse Winker in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. fastball, not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1. Grounded to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. Score remains steady at 6-4. Cincinnati's Fountain Square scene there as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Freddie Freeman.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Tyler Mahle enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he rolls over on that one. Foul. It's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Now a hard liner. Foul.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Danny Santana. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
Missed with a slider.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
The bouncer to the left side, and this will be out of reach for Pennington. It's a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As it's grounded sharply to first. Pennington back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Braves held off the scoreboard here in the 9th. Last chance now for the Reds. They trail by a couple. It's 6-4. Sam Freeman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
39, Sam Freeman.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Devin Mesoraco.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Comes set, and the 0-1 misses. That's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Adams is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
A pitcher, Tyler Ollie.
Alvin Aquino will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Alvin Aquino.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Swanson ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Atlanta jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jose Ramirez gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Sam Freeman closes the door for the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious